and thank you for joining us. It's time for news, and you're with me, Fales Chizombe. First, the headlines. Pope Francis calls for Christmas ceasefire and global peace. Chinsapo Health Center reports 17 HIV cases in every 409 tests. Manat hails new sign language platform as a milestone for deaf communication. And in other news, Cyclone Chido leaves 94 dead and thousands struggling in Mozambique. We have this and more. Do stay with us. Pope Francis. Pope Francis, at the conclusion of the Sunday Angelus, called for a Christmas ceasefire on all fronts, reiterating his message of peace, hope, and reconciliation for conflict-stricken regions such as Mozambique, Ukraine, and the Holy Land. He also expressed deep concern for those enduring the hardships of war and violence. We have a Vatican News report read by Herbert Katanda.
Pope Francis has issued a heartfelt plea for a Christmas ceasefire across all war zones, urging the world leaders to prioritize peace, hope, and reconciliation in regions like Mozambique, Ukraine, and the Holy Land. Speaking during his Sunday Angelus prayer, just days before Christmas, the Pope expressed deep concern for those suffering the devastating effects of war and violence. He specifically highlighted Mozambique's struggles with poverty and unrest, calling for dialogue and unity to overcome mistrust and division. The Pope also condemned the suffering inflicted on innocent children in conflict zones, emphasizing the tragic impact of war on civilians. Addressing the ongoing crisis in Ukraine, he decried the attacks on cities that damaged schools, hospitals, and churches, urging let the weapons fall silent and let the Christmas carols ring out. A vocal advocate for peace in Ukraine, Pope Francis held pre-Christmas Mass with the local Christian community. Pope Francis has consistently championed peace and reconciliation throughout his papacy, urging leaders to seek diplomatic solutions to end violence. His Christmas message serves as a poignant reminder to the need for unity and compassion, especially during the season of hope and goodwill.
Bishop Montfort Stima of the Catholic Church in Mangochi has urged people to use this Jubilee period as a time for reflection. He emphasized that Christmas should inspire Christians to share whatever little they have with those in need. Bishop Stima shared this message during an interview with Luntha television at his residence, addressing Catholic faithfuls in his Christmas message. And Ronandoro compared the report read by Jean Galandi Bernard.
In his encyclical, Pope Francis proclaimed 2024 to 2025 as the year of Pilgrims of Hope, to be officially launched by all dioceses during the Christmas Vigil Mass on the night of December 24. Bishop Montfort Sitima emphasized the significance of this jubilee for the pilgrim church on earth, urging reflection and mutual care during the Christmas season. He appealed to people of goodwill to share whatever they can with those in need, highlighting that the birth of Jesus Christ, Emmanuel, is a time for peace and generosity.
We live this jubilee by looking at our dear friends who don't have enough. We are going to celebrate this jubilee looking at the problems that the world is facing today. In the world, people are fighting. In the world, there has been COVID-19. This has been within the 25 years, the past 25 years. In this time also, we have people suffering from different disasters, calling all of us to celebrate this Jubilee. Because of the problems that we are meeting as people in this world, the Pope found it necessary that we should all have hope, because they say all days are not Sundays.
Pope Francis is set to officially launch the Jubilee by opening St. Peter's Basilica on the 9th of December 24. The Jubilee carries the theme Pilgrims of Hope.
Statistics from Chinsabo Health Center show that approximately 17 out of every 499 HIV and AIDS tests in the area are positive, along with cases of other sexually transmitted infections. This was reviewed by Chifundum Sangali, a health worker at the facility during the World AIDS Day celebration held over the weekend at Ishikwiri near the area, organized by the AIDS Healthcare Foundation. AHF Director Davis Machumu highlighted that the organization is using the World AIDS Day commemoration month to raise awareness and encourage citizens to demand sexual and reproductive health services. Robert Edward with the details.
As the festive celebration of the World AIDS Day, which is observed annually on December 1st.
What we have planned today is to continue. Disseminating that message to here at Likuni, so that we promote prevention, we promote uptake of ARVs and also adherence to ARVs. There are a lot of partners that are part of this.
According to health staff at Chinsabo Health Center, this comes at an opportune time as the facility is dealing with a rising in HIV/AIDS cases with 17 out of every 409 tests turning positive each month.
First of all, this activity has been organized by AHF, as a Health Care Foundation, which is targeting the youth. This activity was organized considering the fact that in our catchment area we are having high percentages of STIs, including HIV and AIDS. So this means that we have a high burden of HIV and AIDS in our area. So this has prompted the organization to come up with organization of this activity to target the youth, so that we should give them information on how they can prevent the STIs, including HIV and AIDS.
Data shows that in 2023, the country recorded 13,500 new HIV infections annually, making a 76% decline. For Luntha, this is Robert Edward.
Minister of Water and Sanitation, Abira Mia, has reaffirmed the Malawian government's dedication to improving sanitation and hygiene for its citizens. Speaking to Luntha TV, Mia highlighted the significance of joint efforts in ensuring sustainable access to clean water and sanitation services. Bridget Manoka reports.
Mia underscored that improved sanitation and hygiene are essential for public health, economic growth, and other overall well-being of Malawians. She added that the government is actively implementing policies and programs such as expanding access to clean water sources, constructing modern sanitation facilities, and promoting behavior change through hygienic education campaigns.
We work in collaboration with the chiefs, the district commissioners, to make sure that we strengthen systems within the water and sanitation sector. So it's just about, progressing, moving forward, looking for more funding, And that's how we're moving. And our partners have been very good to us.
The project, valued at approximately 6.3 billion kwacha, is supported by the UK government. British High Commissioner to Malawi, Fiona Ritchie, highlighted the UK's commitment to ensuring Malawians have access to clean water, sanitation, and hygiene. Ritchie underscored the need for robust support for developing countries like Malawi to meet their wash sector targets in alignment with the UN Sustainable Development Goals.
We have worked in partnership with Malawi and many other countries on water, sanitation and hygiene for many years, and we've learned a lot of lessons throughout what is really decades of investment and learning from the sector. And we know that it's not just about infrastructure and providing communities with tangible stuff. It's also about working together. And it's a real priority for the new UK government to modernise our partnerships with our friends and our partner countries. And that really means doing things together, making decisions together, implementing together, and deciding on strategic priorities.
Ule Muchiluzi, the country director for Water for People, the implementing organization of the project, assured stakeholders of their commitment to achieving the project's goals of improving access to clean and safe drinking water.
Wash system strengthening for health. This program is not sinking boreholes, but is really investing in systems that will ensure sustainability of the investment that we make in WASH, which might include development of power, solar power electricated system. So what we are currently doing is basically to ensure that in the long run, the investment that we do is sustainable by professionalizing rural water supply schemes. And what we mean by that professionalizing, it means that if you have a system that was being managed by the communities, it can transition to be managed by a professional body, and this might be maybe water boards.
The initiative is expected to enhance Malawi's water and sanitation sector, addressing critical challenges in hygiene and public health. Bridget Mwanoka, for Luntha News.
That was Bridget Manoka. Remember, you're watching news coming to you live from Bishop Navy Media Center. We'll be back after this break. Welcome back. If you have just tuned in, you're watching Luntha News, coming to you live from Bishop Navy Media Center. Before we proceed, a reminder of our top stories. Pope Francis calls for Christmas ceasefire in global peace. Chinsapo Health Center reports 17 HIV cases in every 409 tests. Manat hails new sign language platform as a milestone for deaf communication. And in other news, Cyclone Theodore leaves 94 dead and thousands struggling in Mozambique. Moving forward, the chairperson of the Malawi National Association of the Deaf, Robert Mendera, has emphasized the significance of the newly introduced sign language dictionary application and website, calling it a crucial step in addressing communication challenges faced by the deaf community. Mendera made these comments on Friday in Lilongwe during the official launch of the platform. Bridget Manoka with the details.
Speaking during the launch, which was held under the theme Breaking Barriers, Empowering Communication Through Sign Language Technology, Mbendela stressed that the initiative would enable deaf individuals to access information more easily through smartphones and other digital platforms. He underscored the importance of the innovation in promoting inclusivity and called on stakeholders to support similar efforts aimed at empowering people with disabilities in Malawi.
First and foremost, I should say we encountered barriers in terms of communication issues. So, as we are all aware that a deaf person communicates only through sign language. So, since we did not know how we can embrace this language, then we thought it wise to develop this dictionary so that we can help others to.
The Persons with Disabilities Act 2024 provides for the right to access information and communication and technologies. So the launch itself is a clear manifestation that the government and also as Malawi are seriously when it comes to providing access to information and communication for persons that are deaf.
The initiative has received support from several partners, including the Finland Association of the Deaf, Makoda, Fedoma, Save the Children, and World Vision, who are helping to make this important project a success. For Luntha News, this is Bridget Mwanoka.
As the festive season kicks in, the Malawi Police Service has stepped up security measures across the country to ensure citizens celebrating a safe and secure environment. According to a press statement signed by Malawi Police Service spokesperson Peter Kalaya, the police are geared up for the upcoming Christmas and festive season. Emmanuel Chocha reports.
With Christmas just around the corner, Malawians are busy preparing for the holiday, taking advantage of